part is number B, or if you want, big B. True or false questions. True or false questions or sentences. They are the same, or statements. Copy the true sentences and correct the false one. False one. So, about this part, we take care about. Why? We say here, you copy the true sentences. If it is correct, you copy, we don't change. But if it is false or if it is not correct, you correct the false one in the text. Example. Number 1, we say here, overpopulation means that there are too many people. That is true. So if it is true, you copy down. Overpopulation. Overpopulation means that there are too many people. So the sentence is correct. So if it is correct, we don't change, we don't heads, we just copy down like that. And number 2, we have here unit stands for United Negroes, and that is true also. So we don't change. And the next, number 3, we say overpopulation is a serious problem. That is true also. Overpopulation is a serious problem. So we don't change again. And here, the last part of true or false, number 4. What we say? Nowadays, having too many children means having few problems. That is not correct. It is false. And what you need to do? We say in the text it is several, but in the question it is few. So we change few by several. Nowadays, having too many children means having, okay, that is about true or false. If you remark, I don't write true, I don't write T. And here, the last part, it is false. I don't write also false like that. Okay? I just correct in the text. Because in the text, we have nowadays having too many children means having several. That is in the text. But in the question, we have here few. That is not correct. That's why I changed few by several. Okay? So don't write true, don't write T, false or F. You just write, copy down if it is true. When it is correct, I don't know when it is false, you correct in the text. So that is all you can see about true or false. And now, I pass for the last part of reading comprehension question. Number C. We have answer. That's the last part. Answer the following questions. The following questions. The following question based. That's very important. Based on the text. So here you are obliged to read the text because you want to try to answer. Here, example, we have two questions, and the answers are necessary in the text. That's why we say based on the text. And here we have number one. The question is, what is the consequence of lack of employment and basic resources? If you try to see in the text, let's go. We have the second paragraph. The second paragraph in 4 lines as consequences. And consequences. There is a growing. There is a growing movement of young from developing countries to developed countries where there is a great need for workforce. Question number one is, what is consequence of the lack of employment and basic resources? If you try to see in the text, the second paragraph, 4 lines, we see a consequence. As consequence, there is a growing movement of young from developing country to developed country. If you try to see here, the general idea, we are talking about the immigration. The movement from developing country to developed country. And the second question about this part here, we have how many was the world population estimated at in 1999? So the world population was estimated was estimated at $6 billion in 1999. We have the two answers about the two questions. So we had here about reading comprehension question, multiple choice question, true or false question, and answer the following question based on the text. That's the last part here from the reading comprehension question. And now you want to pass about the language.